Something big is happening in Kenyan political landscape today. And two of the most outspoken political leaders, that is Sifuna and Babu, we know, are openly resisting the broad-based government. And Millie had a lot to say about this today. And the reveal is finally here on our channel. Today on Monday of the 17th November was speaking and explaining about how Babu Owino and Embakasi East MP uh, and also Eden Sifuna have refused to align themselves with the broad-based government. According to Millie, the answer lies in the urban political behavior. She asked, what is the position of Babu and also what's the position of Sifuna? Is Nairobi broad-based? Of course, no. So she emphasized that urban politics all over the world tend to lean on opposition, criticism, and also activism, where Nairobi is no different.
Realities of our politics. For instance, Nairobi. Let's say we are say as ODM, let's all move together. And we all move to, we have said, for instance, we are broad-based up to 2027. That is an agreed position, which Baba left. But what is the situation of the people who their voters are primarily in Nairobi? What is the position of Babu? What is the position of Sifuna? Is Nairobi predominantly broad-based? Of course not, which is very normal with the urban politics anywhere in the world. They are usually very oppositionist in nature. Me, I can go and say in Suba North I'm broad-based and talk to Suba North people to follow me in broad-based. But the Nairobis are totally different dynamics. So that's why when people sometimes, I'm very understanding of Sifuna and Babu, when people attack them and they say, why don't you follow this direction? In politics, people look out also for their own interests.
Millie also noted that Nairobi's voters are very vocal, demand accountability, and resist government assimilation. Therefore, Sifuna and Babu's rejection of the broad-based government mirrors the expectation of their voters. So Millie added some of the things, and I quote, when people attack and ask, why do you follow this direction? In politics, people also look out for their own interests, you understand? So this suggests that the aligning with the government might also damage one of the things is political brand, also disalienate the supporters. It also compromises with their long-term ambition. Millie further criticizes Kenya Kwanza by stating there is a lot of greed in government and Kenya Kwanza has personal interest in surviving Kenyan politics. According to her, this makes it even harder for the opposition figures to justify cooperating. You understand that? Millie suggests also that Sifuna and Babu might be experiencing the Sakaja effect, referring it to one, Nairobi political instability. Okay. Number two, internal rivalry. Number three, fierce competition of control of the city. And this effect makes political alignment risky and also very much unpredictable.
But Sifuna goes to Nairobi and tell people, and pushes that agenda very strongly. He's in trouble.
Yeah.
Because Nairobi, let us also be realistic about the nature of our politics in Kenya. It's very ethnic based. We have to make a decision as a party in terms of coalition building. Who we will go forward with, yeah? And I can say many good things about the both sides. And I can raise challenges with both sides. Let me not say, but I can say a lot of things, both sides. So as ODM, we will make that decision. But whichever way we go through, we will understand that there are people who have walked this journey with us. If, for instance, we decide to move forward with the president, there are people who have walked this journey with us who may not want us to go that way. And it's a reality that we may lose some of them. But we may also convince some of them why maybe the other side may not be the better option. Because as many of us have said, we form governments, or rather we form parties to get into government. But it is not getting into government at all costs, no. I think
another dimension came from the Migori senator who claimed that Babu Owino resistance actually is strategic and also tied with the political ambitions for the future. He stated Babu Owino wants to vie as a governor. He doesn't believe in ODM, that ODM will give him a ticket of 2027. And this is his excuse and mischief, a way that he is running out without ODM. This paints Babu Owino's political stance as not just ideological but strategic, paving a clear road towards 2027. End of the quote. And the refusal by both leaders to join the broad-based government reflects as one, intense internal ODM dynamics. Number two, urban voters pressure. Number three, upcoming 2027 ambition. And number four, the unpredictable nature of Nairobi's politics. Sifuna and Babu Owino appear determined to preserve their political identity and protect the future in influence in the capital. And Nairobi politics is quiet, and as 2027 approaches, alliances will shift, tension will rise, and ambitions will collide. What Millie Odhiambo has said today reveals that how deep the politics strategies goes in Nairobi. So this story is far from over. So keep it locked right here on Kenya Politics Today for the truth behind the biggest political moves in Kenya.